Hello.
Hello,
Yeah. Good evening. I'm Swati. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening.
All right then. I assume this is the first time we're meeting. So before we dive into the session, would you like to give a brief introduction?
Okay, so I am Shubhotisha. I'm from West Bengal,
Mm-hmm.
and and I have been preparing for banking institutions for 2 years. And I graduated in 2016 in electrical engineering. After that, I worked for a company and worked there for 3 years. And after that, I decided to quit my job and started preparing for banking institutions. So currently, I have been preparing for banking institutions for 2 years.
All right. And I think you're quite into art, considering the painting and the guitar. Do you play?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
play guitar.
Okay. Lovely. And I just need to make sure the correct pronunciation of your name. Could you just say it once?
Shubhojyoti Saha.
Okay.
Shubhojyoti.
Jyoti. Okay. Do you
Yeah.
have a nickname or a shorter version of your name, which I won't mess up?
Shubho.
Shubho. Okay, Mr. Shubho, shall we begin with this session's topic? Any doubt, any confusion
Yeah.
before that?
No. No, I don't have any conclusion.
No? All right. So this session is all about goals. Now, do you
Yeah.
feel that it is important to have goals in life, or they are not at all
Yeah.
necessary?
No, it is necessary actually. Everyone should have their own goals, right? Uh, it is very necessary, I think.
Absolutely. So you feel that having goals is a crucial part of our life. Now, what do you think
Yeah.
be the role of parents in setting goals for their children? How much should they
What?
participate?
Okay. I think when when a children grows, all the efforts their parents done in their childhood. So I think the parents have a great role and to make a goal for every children. And yes, parents have a lot of effort to make a goal of children.
Hmm, that's true. Parents do play an important role for that. How has it been
Yeah.
for you? How much did your parents support you, or were they not supporting you? Were they against it?
No, my parents are always supporting me till now because I worked for a company for 3 years. Then I decided to quit my job, and at that time my parents also supported me. Okay, so I told my parents that I want 2 to 3 years for the banking examinations. So they supported me actually, and till my childhood, from my childhood till now, every time they supported me. Okay,
Absolutely. So
yeah.
you took this break in 2019, and these 3 years, when will you be appearing for your banking test?
No, I have been preparing since 2021.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Oh,
for 2 years. Yeah, yeah. This
okay.
is my second year actually.
So
Yeah.
when are you appearing for the final test then? Next year?
No. I have been already appearing for the examinations. I already appeared for the examinations of four examinations. I already have appeared,
Oh, okay.
and
How was the
my
performance?
exams are already, yes. Performance is better. Performance is better, and I am very near to my success, I think.
Oh my
So
God.
I have to a lot of improvement, and I have to gain some more improvement. So yes, it needs time actually. Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're still
Mm.
on the path, but you're closer to the final destination. That's how it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what was the reason that made you leave the last job? Why did you feel it wasn't sufficient?
Actually, I always wanted to be a banker. After my graduation, I wanted to get a coaching from a good institutions. But at that time, I did not have any so much money for this. So I decided to join in a company, and I worked there for 3 years, and I saved some money, and then I quit my job, and then again I started preparing for banking examinations. So actually, I always wanted to be a banker.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Because of certain reasons, you could not pursue further education, and that's why you started working.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense. If I ask you about your current goals, your short term, long term, and then the biggest goal.
Yeah, my short-term goal is to get a job, to get a job as a banker or a public center or in a public sector bank. And my long-term goal is that yes, I want to see myself in a very good position in a bank. Okay, like general manager or chief manager, this type of. And yes, my biggest. And after that, I wanted to if I got enough money, and if I after working 15 to 20 years, I want to uh, uh, after that I want to help poor people. Actually, I want to join in a NGO, or I want to start my own NGO type. Okay, so that I can help poor people. Okay, so this is my long term goal.
Absolutely. So, getting a stable job, getting promotions, and then helping out needy people, these are your list of
Yeah,
goals. Okay.
yeah.
Now, do you feel that as we grow older, our number of goals, do they increase or decrease?
No, I think number of goals become decreasing as I get older day by day, because most of my dreams will be fulfilled at that time. So my goals will be decreasing. Like, okay. Mm.
But what would be the reason that they are being fulfilled? That's why.
Yeah. That's why.
Okay. Just one sentence here. I'll tell you a sentence, try to correct it. You said
Okay.
number of goals become decreasing. Anything wrong in this
Okay.
sentence? Number of goals become
Mm.
decreasing.
Mm. Become decreasing. Number of goals uh, will become decreasing. Will have.
And decreasing is already a verb, right? So we will not use it like
Yeah.
that. Either we can say number of goals start decreasing, or we can say number of goals become less, lesser,
Okay.
something like
Okay.
that. Right? These two alternate ways can be used. Do not use become and
Okay.
decreasing together.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Number of goals become
Now,
lesser. Okay.
this is clear, right? Shall we move forward?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, in your family, in your circle, is there someone whom you see, okay, that this person has achieved all the goals? Anyone like that who seems content from his or her life?
Yeah. I think I have one of my uncle who was also a banker in a public sector bank. So after 60, he retired, and he devoted his life to God. And now he's very. I think he is my actually inspirations, because he's a very kind-hearted man, and he is very educated person. So I think to me, he is the man who have all the dreams become true.
You
Okay.
mentioned after retirement he reached out to spirituality. So right
Yeah.
now, is he doing? Is he practicing spirituality in any way? Is it like that?
No, currently he is actually suffering for 2 years. Okay, he has been ill because of his age. He is now 75 years old. Okay, yeah, that's
Okay.
why he is in not he cannot now he cannot devote to God. I think.
All right. Okay. So now he's not doing well. That's one of the reasons. Okay. Just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
thing. Whenever we are using the phrase one of the, one of my, after that we will never use singular. So we will not
Plural,
say one of.
plural noun.
Exactly. Exactly. It
Actually,
would
I
be
know
one
the
of.
rules. If I actually know I know the rules because I have been preparing for banking exam. When I write something, I can easily, yes, I can easily use the grammar. But when I speak, I sometimes I make errors. Okay.
Yes, it happens because when you're studying, you're reading it, you're looking at it, you're listening to it. What happened?
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, okay. Suddenly,
Your voice is lower, I think.
I'll keep the laptop close. Is it better now? Can you hear me?
Yeah. It is better now.
Yes. So I was just saying that I get your. With studying, we are reading, we are looking at it, we are listening. So we can easily identify any kind of error. Whereas while
Yeah,
speaking, it is very difficult to identify it. But don't worry,
yeah.
once you realize that this is the area I'm making a lot of mistakes in, we'll automatically work on that.
Okay.
All right, then now back to it. Okay, I think my video has paused. No, it's back. Okay.
No. It is better. Yeah.
Yes. Let's end the topic of goals here. Do you want to add something to this topic or shall we move forward?
No, currently I don't have any such thing. So I just wanted to know what are your goals? What are
Mhm.
your future goals?
Goals. I think I try to keep it as subjective as I can because sometimes when we set one goal and due to some reason you're not able to achieve it, it leads to a lot of dejection. So I keep it very
Yeah.
subjective sense. Gaining
Okay.
financial independence, getting to travel the
Yeah.
world, just staying fit, healthy, mentally, physically. That's all.
Yeah.
These limited number of goals. But of course, if we dive deeper into it, they can bifurcate. Getting all my books in the bestseller section, and then just living in the lavish houses that I've dreamed of. These are like bifurcations, but overall, it would be just mental peace, physical peace, and that's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see it
Okay.
that way. Any other thing,
Okay.
or shall we move forward?
No other thing.
Okay, so let's do extempore topics now. I'll give you a topic and try to express your opinion on that.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. This one is about failures and success. Now, do you feel that it
Mm.
is important to face failures in life or we can achieve
Y-
success directly?
No, actually, I think failure is the key of success because
Mm-hmm.
if you don't fail, then you cannot educate yourself. I think failure is the key of success. So if you fail if you fail achieving your goal or any kind of thing, then you are just learning from that from your failure and keep that in mind. And next time if you when you and next time you remember that you uh, don't make this fault or any type of things in future. So I think failure is necessary for being a successful man.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true that they'll
Yeah,
teach you more than a success ever can.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Now, what would you say in your life has been a learning lesson? Any failure that taught you something?
Yes, I have faced many failures, and I learn from that, and I keep that in mind, and I remember all the time that yes, next time I will not make this mistake again. Okay, so I have faced a lot of failures in my life.
Okay. Any one example that you'd like to share? Any prominent one?
Yeah, I think I currently I appeared in a examinations and I cannot
In
pass the examinations.
will
Sorry.
not say in a examination. That would be wrong. In an examination.
Okay. Yes. So I
Right.
appeared in an examinations and I could not pass the examination. And from my failure, I learned that I have to gain a lot of more knowledge, and I have to improve myself more and more so that I can so that I will never do these mistakes again. Okay.
That's true. So every failure that we've had, it teaches us something. Your failure in this exam
Yeah.
taught you what to do
Yeah.
next and how to deal with it.
Yeah. Yeah. How to
Uh,
improve myself. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. In
Yeah.
your life, is there someone who has had a very difficult life, whose life you feel has been very unfair? A lot of speed bumps, failures.
Mm, yeah. Actually, my father has been facing a lot of troubles, and he is a very hardworking person, and he never mm, mm, he never actually hope, I think, what to say. He's a very uh, tough man. Tough man, is it right? That he
Yeah,
has been
yeah.
facing a lot of he has been facing a lot of problems, and he tried to overcome. And yeah, and sometimes he becomes so successful. Okay, so yes, that's it.
Okay. So you feel that he has had a very tough life. He had to go through a lot of
Yeah,
struggles, but they did
yeah.
not break him. He continued to be on
No,
that.
he did not quit actually. Yeah,
Absolutely. Okay, I'll
yeah.
quickly wrap up this session here. Before I give the
Okay,
final feedback, just this word, actually. This is a major
okay.
filler. I'm sure it has
Yeah,
come
yeah.
up in previous sessions as well, hasn't it? Okay. So
Yeah.
there are a couple of things that we can try to reduce these fillers. First is
Okay,
pauses. As you're speaking, try to
okay,
bring up as many pauses as you can. Like even right now,
okay,
as I'm talking to you, I am taking pauses, sometimes for one
okay,
second, sometimes for two. You have to become
okay.
comfortable with your pace. Right now, your
Hmm.
pace is in a lot of hurry. You're speaking in a lot of hurry, which is leading to many fillers in between. So slow it down, use the pauses. How can we slow down our pace? Of course, pauses are there, but even our body language can help us slow it down. So imagine I'm moving my hands really quickly. I'll tend to speak faster. But if I'm
Yeah,
moving them
yeah,
slow, I'll have more control over my
yeah.
pace. More control
Okay.
means more pauses and less fillers,
Yeah,
less mistakes. So
yeah,
even the mistakes that you make, like one of my uncles, and using decreasing become together, something like that. So
yeah.
even those mistakes would reduce. Even you can
Okay,
maintain this structure in front of your chest or stomach. And as we can
okay,
speak, this centered pose would bring your thoughts together, and then we can express.
okay,
That's all. That's all. Let's give it a try. The second and the
okay,
last could be modulation. So just try to change the tone of your speech. Even that helps in slowing down the pace and reducing the errors. Right, this is it. That's all for my suggestion. It was lovely talking to
okay.
you. Have a wonderful and productive day ahead. Bye bye. Take care.
Yeah. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.